Hello. Let me just see if you can hear me, guys. Can you? Hi. Can you hear me? Hello. Hi. And welcome to POC's first live stream. How you doing? Hello, France. 8:15 p.m. So, you can hear me, right? Excellent. Let's begin. So, it's 2 p.m. here in Milan. I don't know what time it is where you are from. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And to those of you who want to go to bed and, sleep, so good night. Anyway, let's begin this first live stream. In this live stream, we're going to have hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, hi, hello. In this first live stream, we're going to have a question and answer, but about English language. So if you have any questions, you can ask. Hi, hello, everyone. So glad to have you all here. Hi, India, Uzbekistan, India. Where else? Hi, hello. Malaysia, India, again, India. Yes. Iran, Morocco, Thailand. Lots of countries. Glad to have all of you here. So, first, because we're getting a lot of messages, I'm going to first set some ground rules. I'm going to keep this live stream for around 20 minutes. All right. Just to keep it short and sweet and to the point. By the way, if you have any suggestions for future videos, if there are things you wish to learn or you wish to see on my channel for the future videos, as I said, let me know in the chat. I have my notebook and I have a pen or a pencil in this case, and I'm going to take notes of whatever you want to learn and whatever suggestions you have. Plus, if you want to receive the PDF files, because I have received a lot of comments and messages, you just have to go to my website, pocenglish.com, or go to the description of this video. You will find the link and enter your email address and click subscribe. All right. So let us begin. Professional vocabulary. What do you mean? You mean business English? If that is business English, let me know. I want to appear for IELTS. I need about the IELTS exam because I have received some, let's say, a lot of comments to have some videos about the IELTS exam. You have to let me know how many of you are looking forward to taking part in the IELTS exam so that I know if there is like a lot of students who are willing to take part in the International English Language Testing System known as IELTS. I will try to make some contents. Otherwise, we will stick to general English. So let me know in the comments or, right now in the chat. How to be an IELTS instructor? Well, let's say that is a whole other side to the teaching program that I have right now. Becoming a teacher or instructor, it's a whole other process than learning the English language itself. So I will definitely get back to you on that. I'm going to start probably in the future another channel about the English teachers and teaching methods and how to become a successful teacher. But all right, so we have business English. Of course, I will take that into account. How to use either and neither nor, either or neither nor correctly. Good. For the first question, listen out, guys. It's a very, very good structure. How to use either or, neither nor. Now imagine I have, let's say, one, what color is it? Purple and one brown. All right. These two are pencils, let's say. I have a brown and I have a purple pencil. Now, I want to write something down. Which one should I use? I can use either purple or brown, which means any of the two would be okay. No problem. You want purple, go with purple. You want brown, go with brown. Either purple or brown. However, if you want to say not this one and not this one, you can say neither nor. So you would say neither purple nor brown. Write down with black. All right. So I have a black one here. Therefore, if either of the two is okay, you would say either this one or that one. If none of them is okay, you would say neither this nor that. Go with the third option. Okay. That's with either or, neither nor. Come on, type in your questions. Question tags. It's a great video, isn't it? Well, isn't it is the question tag. So, I have an electric guitar here. I have an electric guitar here. What is the question tag? Don't I? So basically, question tag is a part at the end of a sentence with a question mark just to try to emphasize more on the question. So, this room is hot, isn't it? It means this is my opinion. It's hot, and I want you to agree with me. So I use a question tag. How to use a question tag? It depends on the verb you have. So if you have a main verb or a to be verb or an auxiliary verb, it depends. I'm going to record a video about question tags because it's it can be a wide subject. So question tags. What else? Either or, neither nor. Travel English. One of the playlists I have is about, vlogging. So whenever I go on a trip, I have my camera with me so I can record, kind of video for you, showing you the beauties of the place I am at, plus teaching you some idioms. Make sure you watch those videos in that playlist. How to attract others to talk. Well, that's not just for English language. It's generally about, let's say, social engineering. It's about attracting other people. How to become a translator. Well, a translator needs two sets of skills. Well, a wide range of vocabulary. So you need to know many, many different words and collocations, of course, plus a very good knowledge of grammar. So if you have good grammar and if you have good knowledge of vocabulary, then you can be a good translator, of course, with enough practice. So focus on the two systems, grammar and vocabulary. I see a question. Smart ways to apologize at work. That is a very, very good idea for a short video. So smart ways to apologize at work. Thank you for ideas, guys. How to use correct phrasal verb. They are very confused. Phrasal verbs are they're confusing. I have a playlist for teaching phrasal verbs. The last video, in fact, that I posted was about phrasal verbs that you can use to talk about sports. I used interviews with my friends and, with my friend, but in the video scenario, we had friends. Plus, reading newspaper. So you can watch that video. Make sure you watch it. Phrasal verbs it's very confusing because each verb can have many different prepositions. So you can say, I don't know, go out, go away. So you see go off, and the meaning would change. It needs practice, and you need to have a topic-based approach, which means you need to learn phrasal verbs under different categories. Okay, so if you want to learn, for example, a set of phrasal verbs that you can use for sports, have a notebook, write the topic, sports, and then write down the phrasal verbs. Then try to make sentences with those. Then try to connect the sentences with some linkers and write paragraphs. Then try to speak aloud. You try to read aloud the paragraph you have written. And then close your notebook and give yourself or other people a summary of what you have written without looking back at your notebook. This stage is crucial for, first, improving your self-confidence, and second, improving your speaking skills. So there are different stages. In fact, one of the videos that I am planning to have soon, like in the next 2 weeks, is about how to improve your speaking without a speaking partner, because that's a very common question many students ask. We don't have a speaking partner. How can we work on our speaking? I'm going to have a video on that. You can always talk to yourself. I will show you how. Sir, how can we remember words which we want to use while speaking? Very good question, because I see many students who want to start improving their English knowledge. And the first thing they do is to start learning and memorizing new words. It is not about the number of words you know. Those of you who have watched all my videos, you already know. It's not about the number of words you know. It's about the number of active words you know. There's a big difference. We have two types of vocabulary: active vocabulary and passive vocabulary. What is a passive vocabulary? Well, imagine you are reading a text, all right? And then you see a word and then you say, okay, all right, I know this word. At that moment, you recognize it. However, when you want to speak, you can't use the word because you don't know you have the word up here. This is a passive word, which means you know the word is here, but you are not aware that you know this word. So when you want to speak, you don't use it. This is passive. And the key is not learning more vocabulary. The key to becoming fluent and being able to use words while you speak is by learning how to make the passive vocabulary active. It means putting the word from here up to here. Now, not physically, but it's like having the words activated in your brain. I have a video on that. Make sure you watch it. How to speak, how to remember words when you want to speak. Can we remember words while we speak? I already answered this question. Vocabulary for haircut. Yes, of course. Of course. Haircut can be a very good idea for a short video. Let me take note of that. I closed my notebook. So, haircut vocabulary. It's in fact one of the challenges that I am facing as someone who lives in Italy. I can't speak Italian very well. I can speak Italian, but not very well. So when I go to, the barber shop and I want to, have a specific style, I really can't speak. So I say, and then I finally, what I do is I show a picture of, I don't know, Tom Cruise and say, I want to be this. Not being Tom Cruise, but, in terms of hair. Active and passive voices. Well, that is a very, very general question. I cannot teach you right now, but it's very, very common and useful. Now, what is an active tense? An active tense is a tense which has an agent. Who's an agent? Agent is the subject, somebody who does something. I teach English. This is active because who teaches English? I do. I'm the subject and I am in the sentence. English is taught. Who teaches English? We don't know. We're not saying it. This is passive. So basically, passive voice is a tense in which the agent is not known, not clear, or not important. The action is important. It's very complicated. Not complicated. It's a long story. So I will try to make a video on that as well. Passive voice. How can I improve my vocabulary with less time spent on it? That's a good point. I'm glad somebody asked the question because I have a new book I want to introduce. English Collocations in Use. Well, this is the advanced level. Make sure you get the intermediate level first. Now, why am I introducing this book? Because in this book, you don't just learn words. What you do in this book is that you learn words plus collocations. What is collocation? What is a collocation? Guys, let me know in the comments. What is a collocation? I'm looking for an answer here. What is a collocation? Anyone? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. No answers. All right. Well, I'm sure your answer will come up later, but a collocation, guys, is basically a group of words that often go together. So basically, for example, when we say the word importance, and then we can use the adjective high or great and say high importance or great importance, these are collocations. It means the word importance usually collocates with the word great. And then I say English is of great importance. This is a collocation. What you need to do is not to learn new words, but to learn collocations, which means you learn one word plus a few adjectives, plus a few nouns, plus a few verbs that you can use with that word. I think I explained this 2 or 3 times. I've explained this in a couple of my videos. But anyway, very good book. English Collocations in Use, intermediate. Don't go with the advanced first. Go with intermediate. All right, back to the questions. First, let me tell you something. Not first, now. We have been online for 15 minutes. Time flies. There are a lot of questions I'm receiving. I don't know to which one I can answer. All right. First of all, I said first. This is not first. I really appreciate all the questions you're asking. I wish I had time to respond to every single one of those, but I'm going to select a few others. And in the future, we will have lots of other live sessions. Thanks for 323 people for being online here. Sir, please give us some advice for IELTS. I'm going to post a poll so that you can give a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you want IELTS content or not soon in the community tab of my channel. You have to help me out. If you are looking for IELTS content, give it a thumbs up later on today. If not, give it a thumbs down so I know how many of you are looking for IELTS related content. How to write annotations? Well, requires a lot of time for me to explain that. Thank you for asking. I will definitely get back to all your questions with the future videos because I'm receiving a lot of bright ideas. Difference between vocabulary and phrases. Well, vocabulary is one word. Phrase is a group of words. If you want to improve your speaking, if you want to be able to speak fluently, instead of focusing on vocabulary, you need to focus on a group of words that often sit together, known as phrases, or they are also, if they're so fixed, they're recognized as idioms. If they're not so fixed, they're recognized as collocations. Now we have weak collocations, strong collocations. It's a very, very interesting topic. Stick to collocations, as I said. Again, I'm introducing this one. Awesome book. I understand English, but when I watch English movies without subtitles, I understand nothing. The reason is not just one thing. It might be because you don't have a very good knowledge of vocabulary. It can be due to the fact that your listening skill is not so good. It can be because the movie you're watching, another reason is that, some movies are difficult to understand because, the characters, they're talking too fast or they have different kinds of accents. We don't have just two accents, British American. We have Southern American accents, and then it's more than 100 different types of dialects. So sometimes it can be difficult to understand, but there are some solutions. Understanding movies. I'm going to make some videos on that. Maybe a playlist of videos because it's a very, very, very interesting topic. So understanding movies. Thanks for the suggestion. What else? Difference between, okay, I already answered that one. How to, lots of questions, guys. Sir, please take my name. I'm your big fan. Hello, big fan. Let me read your name. RB. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hi. Glad to have you here. Easy for, I recommend, too many questions, guys. We want IELTS content. We want IELTS content. Of course, if you really want IELTS content, I'm going to give you IELTS content. So we will see. Okay, guys. Enough with the questions. Let's have fun. So what time is it where you are from? What time is it now? For me, it's 2:30 p.m. Of course, you see the window. It's sunny. IELTS. All right. Slangs. Pick me. I picked you. I'm from Bangladesh. Am I pronouncing it correctly? 7 p.m. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. is good. 7 p.m. 3:30 in the morning. Thanks for being here, mate. 7 a.m. No, 7 p.m. 2:33. Why are you awake? Thank you for being here. But 2:33, I've never been awake at that time, I think, in my life. 9:30. Yes. So proud to have all of you here with me. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for all your questions. Thank you very much for being here. We are approaching 20 minutes limit. There is no limit. I said the limit. I'm going to keep the limit, right? This is my kingdom. Just joking. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time watching this live stream with me. It was my first live stream. I was a bit nervous, but now I'm okay. And we're going to have other live streams as well. So can't wait. And about the IELTS content you asked, I'm going to have a poll. I'm going to ask your opinion, whether you want it or pass. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. It was very brief. Thank you again, guys. 370 people live. Hello and goodbye. Bye-bye. See you. Thanks for being here.